Good morning, Wednesday the 8th of November, and I thought I would document the construction of the road from the top warehouse right to the main gate. That's what we're going to do in one pour. So the last couple of days we just basically exposed all the concrete edges so we can tie the new mesh into the old mesh so we don't get a crack, basically, we don't get any movement between the two. Should work. So we've done that at that end. We've now finished the pagoda, or the summer house for the dogs, which is really, really nice. And yesterday we were marking out where we're going to put the road in, the depth, checking we've got enough boards, which we haven't. I've probably got about 100 boards, but need more. And obviously we've got lorries of stone coming in. So I'm going to document every day anyway where we're going. But yeah, we're going to move all the mesh. We've got about 60 sheets of mesh at the top, and we're going to move them into the middle because we're going to put them in when the concrete arrives by hand. And then we're going to get a load of stone delivered as well. We're going to put all the earth, excavation earth, probably here, and then move it around the top. And then we've got a lot of soil moving from this area up to the top as well, to keep this a bit flatter over by the pagoda so it's level. So yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan for today. So the road, this will be like little turning, not a little turning circle, but a little sort of entrance area. But the idea is the road from this palm tree, we were going to line it up between the gate and here, so it looks like this, leading to the gate. But from the other end, it looks so much better if you line the road up from the gate towards the central palm tree here. It just looks so much neater. So this is our main point of arrival. So we come through the gate, main gate, straight along in front of the palm tree, then off to the left to the top of the site, and the right to the warehouses down here. So yeah, that's what we're doing this week, preparing it all. We were going to concrete Friday, but my God, that's so much stress to try and get it all ready, and we missed the machine. He can only come today because he's working on a golf course away, so I couldn't get him any earlier. So yeah, so we're going to concrete pour, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Right, over and out. Morning, day 2. And levelled the land. Well, bright roads marked out. Going towards the palm tree. Tony's just moving the soil away, make it nice and level. Or make it flat, sorry, not necessarily level. I'll move up the end so you can see. Jesse. Got to take a little bit more out the road. For the road, to allow for grass here. So little soil for the grass to seed. Not seed, sorry. The little plugs we put in. But just to help it along. After the kitchen. That's the important thing. No, not allowed to do anything before the kitchen's finished. And then, I might have explained it yesterday, but a little turning circle here, little turning point, like a little Y. Road goes up there, and the road goes into the other garages we've already got. Hello, Gil. So a little bit of stone here we've got left over, and then, hello, boys. And then the road continues up to the top of the site. Not going to walk up there now, but I will send the drone up so you can have a look. But now we've got sort of 3 days of putting the boards in. Just bought the connectors, get some steel rods to put in the ground to hold it in. We'll get rid of all the soil, part of the soil we got there, and then already got the mesh already. We've got to cut the mesh up So yeah, so we'll be able to do some boards today and tomorrow. I'll let you know how we get on. Jump time. Morning. It's Tuesday morning. So yesterday we did day 3, I suppose. We did some boards on the top of the site, which I'll go up there in a minute. But just to show that the road's in, we've done some posts. You see those posts down the side of the road. Every 6 meters, approximately, is like a tube, like a pipe, green pipe. That's to take the irrigation and anything else across the road when the road's in, so we don't forget. So we've got to irrigate that side, obviously grass, as well as this side. This side's easy. That side we need tubes for the irrigation. That's all of the mesh being brought down now. So we want 1.5 pieces for the road. We put the cameras up on the tower. We've got to do the lights. Then we get rid of the scaffolding before we concrete the road. So we've done a bit of boarding here. So I brought these connectors this time, make it a lot easier. Join the boards together, fix them in, rather than keep banging these, as Sadie does, keep banging in timber posts and then screwing bits and bobs to each other. Just looks a lot neater, in my opinion. I bought a lot of rods, like reinforcement bars, to bang it in, hold it in place. We've broken off the edge here. Just my idea, I don't know if it really works, but just want to form a key, a rough edge to the new concrete. The new concrete hits the old concrete. We'll clean off the top as well, because the concrete for the road just goes across the top and then goes up to the stone again. So we form this bit now. Walk up here. So this bit's all in place. The road is 3 meters wide everywhere. It's enough to take a lorry, and I think the curves are enough to allow the lorry to turn. So basically, that's the road. Leads up to this warehouse. One day, when my neighbour allows me to build a house here, a warehouse here. So yeah, so that's the road in. We did all this bit yesterday. And today, said he's got to put in this pipe here, which was forgotten, which basically allows the irrigation pipe from the avocado trees, which has got a fertilizer in it, to come this side. So whatever we decide to grow here, on this side of the boards, and here, this little corner here, either side of the warehouse entrance, can have a little tree or something, like maybe a little banana palm, because they grow a bit slower. And then the road leading all the way down there. It's a bit of a construction effort. We're actually laying the concrete to the top of the boards, but this morning I noticed that these boards here are going too high in the middle, so I'm going to reset it out again. But yeah, so today we're continuing with the boards, picking up more connectors in the afternoon. They've been ordered in from Malaga. I've got to cut up boards to do the other bit of the road. So by hopefully Wednesday, today's Tuesday, yeah, Wednesday, we're hoping to have all of the boards in and stone starts to be delivered on Wednesday and Thursday. And then we'll have the Antonio with his JCB back on Friday, spread it all out, level it all up, check all the levels, check if we haven't forgotten anything, and then there's 5 of us here on Saturday to pour this with the concrete wagons. I think it's about 75 cubic meters. I think rough calculation. I did allow 100, but 75 is better than 100 for me, financially anyway. So yeah, we're still going to see that lovely stone down the edge. And yeah, so we'll do another video, hopefully, tomorrow, when we've finished off all the boards. Okay. A little bit of an inspection this morning by the boss, Teddy Bear. So yesterday, yes, we progressed quite well with the boards. We had a lot of the setting out to do, getting the levels right. This whole area here is being left too high, which is a shame. I think it's to do with I think they were nervous because there's concrete being buried here. So if he excavated too much, he would bring all that concrete up. But it needs to be done properly. So all these boards, it needs to be deep enough. It needs to be deep enough to take the stone and the concrete. So the boards all here now are ready, level. I'm happy with everything here. This side, the concrete isn't level, which has caused us a lot of problems getting the boards level. So we're going to go through here today, marking up the high spots, because the idea is the road falls 4 centimeters across from this side to this side. Not a lot to like notice it, but enough for the water to go straight off. But then I want the concrete to run to the stone, so it all looks like it's finished. So the reinforcement will sit slightly on the stone as well, to hold it there. So we're gonna have to break out the high spots. Basically, these needs to be marked out, break out the high spots, and then we can concrete it all when we do the road. And down here, you see, I wanted it lower because I want to see the edge of the stone. I don't want it as high as the stone. So I want to see the stone exposed, and therefore I've got to either bring this up or bring it down, whatever. Okay. Teddy's putting my lights up today, or we're putting the brackets up. I help him put the lights up because they're quite heavy, need wiring in. But yeah. Oh, I got two inspectors. So yeah, so today I've got to pick up some more metal brackets, cut up some more boards, and then we're finished down here. We've got some stone turning up. So we're happy with these boards here. And I just need to check with a laser that this side is 4 centimeters higher than this side today, which I'll do. And then when we finish the boards, I can send the drone up. You can get a feel for how big it is. I've got to work out exactly how much concrete. I don't think it's going to be 100 cubic meters. I think it's less than that now because of the depth. And because the road's not 4 meters here, it's now 3. Yeah, you can see we've been giving the dog some bones. Just chewing all the bones. Right, I send the drone up when we've done all the boards so you can see. Good morning. This is the day before the concrete. So finally got the lights up, cameras up, everything's done. That's now got to come down. We've done one side of the boards for the main road, which is level, reasonably level. We're happy with it. We've fixed this bit around here, leading up to the top of the site. Antonio's here. We've had 6 lorries of stone. Each lorry holds, I think it's 14 tons. So we've got a few tons of stone here. And basically now what we're doing is we're just getting ready for the concrete pour by another tube to put in here. Because this tube here is the PIRs for the lights. I don't know if I explained, but the PIR connection's at the top here, so when that's turned into a house, when you come down the road, when you start to drive, it will trigger and light up this pylon. And another one at the other end where the gate is, and another one in the middle if I was to turn my car from the lower bit and round the corner up this road. So they all got to be connected up. And then basically we're running the board down here, stone in today. We've spoken to the concrete man, he came to see me yesterday. So he's geared up for about 70 to 80 cubic metres tomorrow morning, starting at 8:30 with 2 lorries. We've got 3 lorries on a turnaround from Coyne to here, which is only 15 minutes. So we're always going to have a lorry load here, which is really good. So we've got a lot of work to do. I might hire a blade. I call it a blade. I don't know what they call it here, but it's like a vibrating blade, which you run down the road, and it kind of levels it, leaves it a nice smooth finish. But I don't know if they got one here. I found a hire shop last night, but I just think it's too much to do by hand. It's 150 metres long, this road, 3 metres wide, with 80 cubic metres of concrete. So it's about 450 square metre surface area. So it's a lot to do by hand. As George will know, because he did the garage. He did the garage and a little bit out there by hand. It took him ages. Here's the boss. Hello, Papa. You know what Papa doing? And a haircut on Tuesday. You know what Papa doing? So yeah, so that's it. So today we've got to get these boards finished, all stoned up. The mesh is here. I've got to hire this bit of kit, and fingers crossed, scaffolding down, get rid of some of the rubble, some of the dirt, and then stone it all up and get these last boards in, and we'll be ready for the big pour. So the time has come. It's Saturday morning, and the lorries are here, or 2 lorries. The board's all done, the stone's all been done, although I did have to order another load of stone, but we only used 2 or 3 buckets of it. The guys put the mesh in on top of the stone. That's all come out. I've got to have the first layer of concrete, a little bit of concrete, then put the mesh on top, and then finish it off, which is a lot better. So I'll see if I can put the drone up before we pour. And then, yeah, this is it, the big day. So we'll see how we get on. Good morning. Right, so we're the day after yesterday. We did this. Ah shit, there's a little bit of marking here. Unfortunately from the dogs. Still not quite dry. But it's not too bad. Ah, it's a shame. A little bit wet still. But yeah, rows in, finally. 87.5 cubic meters of concrete. Yeah, it was started at, well, I was up at 4, I think, and down here at 6, and then the boys came in. Sadie came in about about 7:30, and then the boys came in at 8, and the first lorries were here at 8:30. So yeah, we finished it quite nicely, I think. Sent the drone up, have a look at that. But yeah, I think we're all happy. We finished at 6 o'clock last night, so the boys did 10 hours, I suppose, and I did something like 14 hours, at least 12 hours on doing the job. But yeah, we had a few issues which we overcame quite easily. But yeah, I mean, you'll see from the drone, but yeah, really happy. We had actually 14 trucks, well 15 trucks, because the last truck we had a little bit of a thing about, well, we need another 4 cubic meters. I said, oh no, you don't, you need another 3, maybe 3.5. And it was exactly 3.5. So that's the first time I've ever been right. The first time I've ever been right. But no, we're really happy with it. So yeah, so that's it. Job done. Oh, Teddy, you're in the camera. Sniffing a bum.